regulating your fashion, an increasing number of coastal French towns are banning the burqini, a modesty garment originally designed for Muslim women, causing a fierce backlash from Muslims and non-Muslims alike, sparked mostly by this image of a woman in Nice surrounded by police being fined and forced to remove some of her clothing. The European Court of Human Rights and a top French court are all involved in this battle over beachwear, but the government there isn't backing down, saying that it is defending liberalism and secularism.
This word burqini, it comes from bikini and burqa. And this, for me, is a symbol of the enslavement of a woman. It's like if the presence of a woman in a public area were indecent, and we have to cover her again.
And of course, it's not just France. Many countries in the Western world have restrictions or outright bans on full face veils, for example. Joining me now is a fierce defender and designer of the burqini, Kausar Sakrani, who founded her own company, Modestly Active.
Hello.
Welcome to the program.
Hello.
So, does it not represent the enslavement of women?
No, it doesn't, no.
Why not? I mean, what we know of the burqa, let's face it, is from the Taliban, who enforced it on women in Afghanistan and around the Muslim world, where, frankly, patriarchal societies demand that Muslim women be totally covered up.
Yeah, that is, I understand that what you're saying, that, you know, in Afghanistan and that they had these regimes. What difference is it that France is putting on us right now regarding banning my product or anybody else's product in France? So I don't see why they're banning this product. There is nothing wrong with it. It's just a two-piece garment which is allowing women to be liberal, to integrate in society and, you know, enjoy the beach and enjoy the water.
Let's hear it, because you brought it in. You're one of the earliest designers of the burqini. Yes. And in fact, I think you designed one for Nigella Lawson, who's not a Muslim woman, very Western, and quite revealing in many of her clothes. But she wanted it for what reason?
Nigella Lawson wore my product because she's a very pale skin. You know, that's what she wore it for. And also,
you mean to protect herself from the fierce sun?
Yes, protect herself from the sun. And she has a history of, you know, cancer in her, you know, family. So therefore, this is the reason why she wore it, because she didn't want to show off her bits and bobs, you know, on the beach. And especially, most important thing was to protect her from the sun.
And you know, it's obviously erupted now, this backlash, this sort of controversy over the burqini because of what we're seeing happening in France in terms of it being banned. But these so-called modesty garments have been rocketing in their sales for the last several years. I mean, why did you start your business to begin with?
I started my business, and why I designed this concept and why I put it together, it was for my personal use. When I actually wanted to cover, when I was, you know, not happy wearing the leggings and the T-shirts, which is, you know, a health and safety issue. It was dragging me down. It wasn't allowing me to be free in the water the way I wanted it.
But this isn't this leggings and things as well?
Yes. If you have a look at this product, this is made out of the finest materials. Okay, this allows you to swim comfortably without dragging you down. These are an approved product. These are a multi-award-winning product. And this is why it's got the UV protection on it, it's got sea salt resistant on it, it's got the chlorine resistant on it, and it's got the water resistant on it. So it stops you from dragging. It stops that...
You mean most Muslim women would have to go in with their full hijabs and chadors? Is that what you're saying?
That's their personal choice if they wanted to. But now I have given them an option that they don't have to cover it. They don't have to go into the pool, or they don't have to go on the beach with their burqa and not being able to enjoy the water like everybody else does.
So, as you know, there have been lots of pictures of fully clad nuns in their habits that have been tweeted around in the midst of this crisis, in the midst of this controversy. And people are saying, if nuns can go in the water fully clothed in their religious garb, why shouldn't Muslim women be able to do it?
Of course.
But do you accept the fact that this is happening in France, where in the name of a perverted vision of Islam, people have been barreling into ordinary people with vehicles, with guns, I mean, basically slaughtering civilians. And this is coming at a time of amazing sensitivity in France. Can you understand their reaction to this on the beach, especially in Nice?
I can understand their reaction, but at no point how can you associate a burqini with somebody behaving like this? I don't understand. I'm not condoning that what they're doing or what's happened in France, you know, it's absolutely wrong. That's 100%. But what is a two-piece garment going to do or harm anybody else? You know, if, you know, like what I've been told before, that, oh, this is extremist and, you know, this is offending people on the beach. Why is it offending them? What is it that is offending them? You know, we should be able to wear what we want and, you know, we shouldn't. I don't think anybody should have a problem.
Many men, or some, have tweeted pictures of them in full wetsuits, which some of them wear on the beach, and next to this, you know, asking what's the difference if a man wears a wetsuit or a woman wears a bikini. What do you think is going to happen if this ban is enforced? In other words, you know, even if people are uncomfortable with women wearing this on the beach, what will a ban, do you think, what will the result be?
I think what's happened, obviously it's not been taken nicely. People are not happy with this ban. And as women, we have been fighting for 100 years for liberation, equality, you know, to be able to have the equality. Even after 100 years, we are still fighting. And you know, France has taken us all the way back again. We're still fighting to be equal in pay, equal in society and everything. And now we are told what we can wear, what we can't wear. Where is the freedom of choice? You know?
It is so interesting because this is a crazy dilemma for liberals who believe in the freedom that you're talking about, but also many of them believe that this garment is actually anti-freedom because it's forced on them in so many cases.
Then why are the women that are not practicing, why are the women that are not Muslim wearing them? Why are they choosing that? Is somebody forcing them? Is somebody oppressing them? No, it's a freedom of choice. Not everybody wants to show their bits and bobs, and everybody wants to enjoy it, and everybody should have the right to enjoy it. That's what I think.
Kauthar Sakrain, thank you very much indeed for joining us.
Thank you.